In this video, I'm going to tell you all about my top 10, plus 2 honorable mentions, my top 10 outdoor backpacks. Backpacks that will hopefully motivate you to get outside, go tackle a trail, get out of your comfort zone, do something in the outdoors, get some fresh air, vitamin D, you name it. But these are my top 10 outdoor bags. These are bags that I've used extensively. Most of them I've actually reviewed in the past, so I'll put links to those down below. I'm also going to put chapter markers so you can just skip around to the packs that you want to go check out more than maybe some of the others, but they're all available right now for the most part. Some are custom made, so it'll take a little bit longer if you have them made for you, but I highly recommend going down that road if you do. Brands you're not going to hear: North Face, Patagonia, Osprey, Camelback. Why? Because you can go to any outdoor retailer near you, an REI, a Shields, a Academy, and see some of those designs. So I'm not going to include those here. These are designs that I've found on my own through websites, some sent to me for reviews, but either way, some of my favorite outdoor pack designs that I wanted to share with you because they're the best available for 2024. And some of them are a little bit older than that, but the ones I'm using right now are these packs from 10 different brands. Actually, I'm not sure how many brands. Either way, go check them out. This is gonna be a fun one. Let's get to it. Top 10 outdoor bags. Let's do it. So before we dive into my top 10 backpacks for outdoor use, let's first talk about how to pick the backpack for your chosen adventure for that given day. So I broke it down into 5 different things you need to consider. Number 1 is capacity. Do you need something that's 30 liters or can you get away with 10 to 15 liters? And with that description in mind, you need to think about, is it just me solo for a few hours? Is it an all-day adventure? Am I being the water and gear Sherpa for the family? So do I need to have multiple layers of jackets and that kind of thing? Anyway, capacity would be the first thing I would consider. The second thing is hydration method. So you're either going to hydrate with a bladder and route a hose to the front of the backpack, or you're going to carry water externally or internally. Either way, whatever your chosen way to stay hydrated is, that might influence which bag you pick, either bladder or bottle. The third is the harness. So in this style harness, it's just a normal setup, but some, as we'll see, have adjustable harnesses. Some will have load lifters, some will not. Some will have pockets on the outside. Either way, just decide how you're going to use the bag. You might have a favorite method, but the harness is one thing you might want to consider. Sort of related to the harness, number 4 is hip belt. Some of them have hip belts. Some of them have, I would say, an attachment strap. So the thinner ones that you'll see on some of these designs are more to keep the bag attached to your body as you're maybe scrambling up a rock ledge. Anyway, so you don't want the bag to fly around. Or you might have a weight-bearing hip belt, something a little more padded that would keep so that you can load some of the weight from the pack onto your hips. Going all days, bigger packs, heavier load, obviously the hip belts are going to be preferable to just straight up shoulder straps. But typically in a day pack mode, I'm just normally rocking just the shoulder straps. And the last thing is, what kind of gear are you hauling that given day? Do you need a bunch of attachment points for carabiners, jacket stuff in different pockets? Do you need to take trekking poles? Do you need an ice axe? If you need some of those, that would definitely influence your pack because you'll want a way to carry some of those. And some of these fantastic packs have ways to carry things and some just do not. So they're more day pack. Those are the 5 considerations that I would throw out as things you might want to look at before you decide on the day pack for any given day. All right, with that said, let's dive into my top 10, and I got 2 bonus ones at the end, mostly because they're just not really available right now. Let's dive into my top 10 day packs available right now, mostly. First up is this hiker from Filip Raboch. The Filip Raboch hiker, this one's 30 liters, is not available for purchase immediately. However, you can go to his website and make one, and actually you can add some custom elements as you go through that. I cannot say enough about the build quality that Filip puts into these bags. This is not mass produced, so it's hard to get, a little more pricey, but it's definitely premium in terms of a backpack for day hiker use. I've not done a standalone video on this one, so we're gonna just hit some highlights on this for right now. But again, all of his bags typically have different materials. You can customize the color and the build, so it's super cool. This one has a stretchy pocket, has some stretch cord on the front to put additional gear, has a front pocket, which this one's a little different than some of his others. It actually has some dimension to it. He also includes a hip belt, so I've stored that in here so I don't lose it. Side bottle pockets on this one, and just a standard harness up front with an included sternum strap. Basically a roll top, no additional way to enter the bag from anywhere else. He does include, which is pretty cool, some magnets on the inside, which I like when you have this sort of roll top, just adds a little premium touch to it. And then there's an internal zip pocket on the inside. So again, more day hiker focused, not really EDC, but you could travel with this one for sure. Like the roll top features, the premium aspects that Filip puts into his bag. If you're not familiar with him, check out the link in the description and just go and see his bags. He's produced several different designs over the years, but he's really focusing on outdoor packs these days because of his love to get outside. All right, next one. Next up is the Skyline 30 from Outdoor Vitals. This is not necessarily a day pack. However, it's a fast pack, meant for fast packing. Very lightweight, ultralight, go fast backpacking, which I have not used this bag for that purpose. However, since I've been testing it and using it around, it is a fantastic day hike bag in a larger capacity. It's a Skyline 30, I think it's a 26, 27 liter internal size bag. But what I really love about this is the harness style is the running pack focused design, because you can put snacks in here, you can put your camera and some other things, water bottles up front in these stretchy pockets. You could also put an action camera. That's how I would do it on a day pack mode, but just tons of features built in the front of the harness, also with a double sternum strap that just signifies that's more of a running pack style focus, and it is super comfortable in that mode. And then there's a ton of features that you can access on the go, which makes it even, what happened there? Oh, yeah. Makes it even better. Again, classic roll top. There's one drop-in pocket on the inside, which is cool, but again, stretchy mesh on the front and gear attachment points, the ability to cinch in the load if you have a smaller capacity, very lightweight. Two big bottle pockets on the outside, and then some bottom pockets here, which are really cool. There's actually a zip one in the bottom, and then another stretch, which you can just put maybe a layer in there that you could reach on the go. So again, super feature rich, very lightweight. This is the Skyline from Outdoor Vitals, maybe a brand you really hadn't heard of before, but it is fantastic. Highly recommend you go check them out, because this one, and again, the back panel is super nice and meshy, and it's just lightweight. Just love this thing. And I haven't fast packed with it, but I can highly recommend it for day hikes. So there you go, Skyline 30 from Outdoor Vitals. Next on the list is the Remote Equipment Charlie. This is a 25 liter pack. I've done actually a standalone video on this, so I'll put a link in the description, and it is awesome. So why do I love this? The feel of the material is super cool. This one, of course, is in a cool color of blue. It is definitely outdoor focused. They have another design, the Alpha, which is more EDC travel, but I love this one for the internal features. Again, because I did a previous video and I won't go into a lot of depth, but AquaGuard zipper up top. It opens up, and then there's features on the inside, which I really love. There's side drop-in pockets, which I haven't seen in that front. AquaGuard zipper, which is super cool. They actually, well, they sell these equipment pouches, which attach nicely to the side. I actually have two of them, but I decided to put one on one side and the water bottle on the other side, just to show you these nice big stretchy pockets. Again, the Nalgene's fit perfectly. Super durable bottom, equipment loops on the bottom and sides, gear attachment points, and it's just super nice. The back is super padded and premium. Definitely slightly heavier outdoor pack, but definitely makes up for it in the premium features that you get and make it super comfortable. So the 25-liter Charlie from Remote Equipment, super cool. Definitely check that one out. All right, another great company you may not have heard of, but this is Prometheus Design Works. This is the WUULF pack. And if I had to give awards for the best names, the WUULF pack certainly would be one of the top contenders. The WUULF pack is definitely an outdoor focused bag. I have one of their water bottles in this one, not an Nalgene, but it's about the same size. The only critique I would give of this bag, and I've done a video review of this one, full details, is the pockets are a little shallow. Some people don't like that. For me, it's fine. This is one of their taller bottles in there, but it fits perfectly. This one has a weight-bearing hip belt with plenty of attachment points for you to put some of their accessories on the pack, and it's super cool. The features of this, you can really customize this endlessly with all of the laser cut attachment points. There's multiple ways for you to carry not only trekking poles, but you could actually carry some sort of larger item like an axe on the front of this one, which is super nice. Has a front zipper, which one of the benefits of this zipper is it's on both ends, so you can actually access things on the bottom of the pack from this front zipper without having to get into the top roll top access. Again, super nice, super premium. The back panel super cool. Again, I did a video on this one, so go back and check that full feature video out if you want to know more about the Prometheus Design Works WUULF pack. I love this little clip, just simple G-hooks. Some designs just need simple features, not fidlocks or other things. All right, next on the list is a pack that you can see in a lot of different places. This is the Hyperlite Mountain Gear Elevate 22. So we're getting smaller, but this is a ultralight pack with, I would say, minimal features with a lot of comfort and a lot of durability based off of this Dyneema material. So super cool bag. I actually haven't done a full review of this one, so we'll talk a little more detail on this one. But the cool thing is this very simple design, but yet very durable based off of the material choice, and that's what Hyperlite does, uses Dyneema in a lot of their designs. The straps are very comfortable in this Elevate 22, no load lifters, but you get nice big drop-in bottle pockets. Again, the Nalgenes, your bigger bottles will fit. Similar to the Filip Raboch, we've got this stretchy, and then we've got a stretchy pocket down below. And we've got this, which I didn't actually clip, but just a G-hook that goes over the top to further cinch down maybe a bigger load. You could put something bigger on the top. But that's pretty much it. Internally, it's a very simple, just open bag, but again, it's lightweight nature, very simple design, grab and go, throw stuff in there, removable hip belt, and then you could attach some things. Actually, you couldn't, no, you can't. But a weight-bearing hip belt if you're going to increase the capacity, but at 22 liters, probably gonna remove that sucker and just use it as a normal grab and go day pack. Cool. Hyperlite Mountain Gear, highly recommend you check it out. So you knew I had to include at least one GORUCK bag. This is the M23, which in terms of a quick and easy grab and go option for me, this is one of the more popular. This is the Raboch edition. This is the M23 that was released a little bit ago, hoping to see maybe an M24 sometime. But the ripstop is a very nice outdoor pack version. I do have the heritage versions, which are a little bit heavier, but this one I just like because it just feels more outdoorsy. It just sheds moisture a little bit. It's got on-the-go access to a lot of cool pockets, and it does take the largest Nalgene bottle. Now that you're fighting for volume on the inside of the pack, but that's fine. It does come with a sternum strap. That sternum strap is now somewhere else, but a lot of times when I'm just grabbing and going, I just stay simple and I don't necessarily need the sternum strap for my lighter loads, which this one ends up being. This is the GORUCK M23 ripstop Raboch, still available. 210 back, so it's just very nice, shedding the moisture. You can actually go do double duty on this one. You could use it for travel with the laptop sleeve, which not a lot of these have, but this is, again, one of my favorite grab and go at 21 liters, so it actually fits a lot bigger than just its advertised 21 liter size, but definitely one of my favorites for outdoors. All right, now we're getting into it. And honestly, this pack here, the Gallagators series of backpacks, was the impetus to me even doing this outdoor pack. outdoor pack focused video because of all of these packs. The one that I've been grabbing most recently, the most often, around town, day hikes, and actually packable, is the Gallaгаtor. Now the Gallaгаtor is a series of bags. This one happens to be the 20 liter, but they actually make a 10, 15, 20, and 25. Now, obviously different features in each of these bags, which is kind of annoying. That's something that Mystery Ranch does. As we get bigger, we add more features. Like for instance, the 25 liter is the only one that has load lifters and side bottle pockets. The other ones have this more simple design. The smaller one, the 10 liter, doesn't even have a front zipper. So it's just a dump pocket with, you know, the same Mystery Ranch styling as this one. The reason that I gravitate to this design is because when I'm outdoors, and from my backpacking days, I love the Mystery Ranch Bridger, which has front pockets that I use for bottles and action cameras. That's what this one brings to the day hike mode arena, is it has these two very similar stretchy pockets, which allows you to put a bottle on one side, action camera, snacks, whatever you wanted to. They're just nice drop-in pockets that are right on the front of the bag. This one, again, like I said, the 25 liter has side bottle pockets. This one does not. Not a big deal in the smaller capacity because I usually have a bottle in here. Probably have a bigger bottle on the inside depending on how far I'm going, but I definitely have a smaller bottle, Hydro Flask kind of thing, Hydro Pack in the front area here. Again, more running vest style. And that's what the Gallagator series brings. It is a fantastic design that's similar to what I'm used to in my backpacking mode, which just allows me to have pockets up here. And since we're talking about it, the 10 liter size, which this is of course different color in black, doesn't have the front zipper, but has those pockets. Now what's an unintended feature that I realized, especially when you get down to this 10 liter size, is because this one lacks a lot of the other layers of material. This is a very awesome packable bag. Not marketed as a packable backpack, but when you take all the stuff out of it, it's just very compressible. Throw it between any layers of clothes in your rolling bag or backpack or whatever, get it out for around town. And again, you have the ability to put some stuff in the front. So this is what this is the purpose of this 10 liter size. It just goes in my bags when I travel and I use it for around town because it's super cool, carries what I need, has all the features I need for around town. So this is definitely my favorite around town packable day pack backpack. The best thing about Mystery Ranch is they have a range of outdoor packs that will definitely suit your needs. So if you really are just into an outdoor pack mode, go to Mystery Ranch and check them out. This is the Coulee. This is the 20 liter size. They also have a 30 and a 40, I believe. I'll put the right answer down here. But what's cool about the Coulee line of packs is they are definitely a little more full-featured style compared to the Gallagator. And they have side bottle pockets. They have a weight-bearing with pockets hip belt, more of a backpack style. But in this way, now you have access to more things. It does not have the pockets on the shoulder straps like the Gallagator series, but it does have their Futura harness, which is definitely more tailorable, load lifters, top pocket. And it has not only these side pockets, but it has these two big drop-in pockets that you can put that are expandable for just about anything. More water capacity, so if you're definitely sherping water for the family, use the Coulee, and it's just super nice. It does actually have attachments for additional things. This is one of my favorite full-featured packs from Mystery Ranch when it comes to getting outdoors, because the Coulee line just has a ton of awesome features to get you going all day, like compression straps. I mean, this thing's just awesome and definitely outdoor focused. Room for all your stuff. Grab and go. Coulee 20, different sizes. Super awesome. I couldn't leave out EVERGOODS, one of my favorite brands. This is the EVERGOODS MPL 22. It's the smaller version of their MPL 30, which is pretty big in this category. I didn't include it in this one, but at 22 liters, the perfect day hike mode from them. And they had a regular, I think it was 840, might have been 420D, but this one is their Echo Pack version, which is still available in this awesome coyote color. This was my favorite. It's the one I've been using the most. This is actually on my summer list of best bags for the summer because I can just use it for a range of features. This one has, of course, stretchy bottle pockets, two front zippers for awesome things. includes not only a sternum strap, but a waist belt. Not weight bearing, more of the just keep the bag attached to you style. Big pocket in the front and just a lot of stuff on the inside. Did a full review of this one. This one lacks some of the other features that some of those other bags have. No way to attach things externally. Has a way to route a hydration hose from the inside to the outside in this little sleeve, which is super cool, but just more streamlined to get outside. Not a ton of the outdoor bells and whistles of some of those other packs, but just boom, grab and go, throw in your car, go outside, get crazy, get dirty, in a great, fantastic color. Still available in Coyote, which I was completely surprised with when I checked this out before filming this video. This is the MPL Mountain Panel Loader 22 from EVERGOODS. Last on the list is this running pack that I've been using for a day pack mode. In fact, a couple weeks ago, I went to Washington State and used this in day pack mode. Had everything I wanted, water, snacks, layers, first aid kit, all that stuff inside this pack, and action cameras and phones, everything on here. Now this is a running pack style because it has obviously the vest. I can put water, cameras, all of the things I need to on the go up front. And if I need something more, then I can just reach back and get it out of some of the pockets. But this is from CIMORO. This is their super secret or super awesome design that they have been using on several of their different packs. They've been using actually the harness and then custom building the back part. Now Huckberry actually produced 20 of this pack, but in black. When I saw that, I actually contacted CIMORO and said, hey, can you make me one in white? This is white Dyneema. The original Huckberry one was in black Dyneema. I actually have the Huckberry one as well. But this one has nice stretchy pockets on both the back panel and the front, drop-in design, AquaGuard zippers, fold over sort of a roll top style that makes it totally waterproof for the things you put inside. Has attachment cords on the side to let you attach trekking poles, maybe and actually use it as a compression so you can keep the bag more tight if you're just going to use it for running mode. Is a very, very customizable harness that you can dial in to your specific sizes. And I just can't say enough about how awesome this pack is laid out. In terms of running packs, it's one of my favorites. I've been using this one over the ones I have from Salomon and Black Diamond, although I'm planning to put a video on running packs on those three out pretty soon. But regardless, everything I need on the go, super lightweight, waterproof, just can't say enough. You can reach out to him at his website to have yours custom built. It takes a little bit of time, but it's super cool. Can't say enough. This is the CIMORO pack. It's a running pack. I use it in day hiker mode, and it's one of my favorites because it's really light. You don't even notice it on your back. Super cool. All right, so that's the top 10. However, I have two more that I'm going to include as honorable mentions. The main reason there are honorable mentions is they're not readily available, or at least right now, but I expect them to come back soon. One is the GORUCK Bullet Ruck. Now this is a multicam Tropic. You can't actually get the 15 liter right now. You can get different versions of the Bullet Ruck, and it is one of my favorite ways to kind of go about town, get outside. What it does lack is side water bottle pockets. That's why the M23 made my official list. But, and this is what everyone likes to complain about on the GORUCK side from GR1s and the Bullets, that they don't have side bottle pockets. You can give it a rest. I don't think we're ever getting them because this is the style. This is the style I know and love, and it's never coming to it. So I just put the bottle inside, usually insulated style, and sometimes I'm going so short I don't even have a bottle with me when I go into this style bag. Anyway, this has been, of all the bags I've mentioned, the most used outdoor over the length of my time outdoors. It's been this pack in specifically, the 15 liter Bullet Ruck, which is again honorable mention because you can't buy this size right now. You can have different sizes, and there's a couple of Spearhead logo, but anyway, just a standard black. And again, this is the non-laptop edition, but there you go. And I have a lot of Bullet Rucks. The next honorable mention is honestly one of my more favorite outdoor packs. If the Bullet was number one, this is number two outused or used the most, and that is the Triple Aught Design Scout. Simple pack, again, no external hydration. You can hang a bladder and route it to the front. Super nice, same thing with the Bullet Ruck, which I didn't mention. But anyway, this one is X50, super awesome, big beefy design, zippers, big front pocket for your external layer. This one actually has another Velcro pocket on the bottom, which is where you'd put your rain layer to either use quick access and then store at the end so that the water leaks out the bottom. Anyway, the Scout is one of my favorite outdoor packs, just currently not available. I'm not really sure what's going on with Triple Lot Design, but I hope they come back with the X50 versions of the Scout. It's cool. So what do you think? Are some of those your favorites? Do you have favorites that I didn't cover? It's possible. I didn't go over every outdoor pack on the market. These are the ones I've had and used. These are the ones I like. You probably have used some. If not, maybe some ideas to get you outside. That's the whole purpose. Find a bag that will enable you, help you pack up all the gear you need to get outside so that you can become more productive in your daily life, get some fresh air, vitamin D, explore the outdoor world around you. Super cool. And you know, here in Georgia, it's now getting a little cooler. It's a little more enjoyable in the outdoors compared to the last several months where it's been really super hot. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Got a lot of content coming out soon. Really kind of getting organized with all of this. Don't step on snake, but you know what to do. Get outside. Test 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 test. How's the audio? We're gonna stand right here. Talk about these fantastic backpacks. What do you think?